welcome to another exciting match of Alvo covered here on AH Commentary. I'm O'Doyle. Titch is here somewhere. I think he's kind of like. Let me see if I'm pointing the right way. No, wrong way. Wrong way. There he is. He's down in his little corner down there. Wolf is obviously playing. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night.
O'Doyle, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Titch.
I'm back here.
Yeah, I see you. Like you're like way down there in that little corner right there. I can barely see you.
Yeah, that's why my mic's so quiet. Cause, yeah, I'm really far away, so it's fun.
Vicky says you're in your cage.
Yeah, I am here. I'm just really far away. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay.
Hey, are you just preemptively predicting this with Paragon
Come on,
taking
Hacks.
an 18-0 sweep? Are you gonna take that down a little bit?
Sorry,
I mean, come on, Titch. Come on.
You've seen how fast I had to set this up when I was doing shit in the back.
Oh no, you're good. You're good, man. Hey, you want to go ahead and hit the roster so we can get over that? Because it does look like they're going to start here any minute now. Hold on, we'll get a little transition going here in just a moment, folks. So anyways, I can probably do this from memory. Over on Paragon, you have, I believe, Puddles, Chill. You've got the Mighty Omanushu, which is Wolf. You also have, let's see, Z-Shid. You also have, gosh, who are the other couple that I'm blanking on? Come on, Titch, give me those roster cards, bro.
Sorry, I'm fuck sakes. I'm trying to do like 6 things in the background here. Rosters. Hold on. I'm lost in the fucking sauce here, boys. I am lost in the sauce. Hold on.
While you're doing that, we'll say what's up to everybody in chat. We got what's up?
Hold on. There we go. That's a button. I forgot how to.
There you go. There it is.
I forgot how to work on my own fucking set.
So you got Puddle, Shell, Schlevy, Z-Shid, PJ, Wolf, or Almighty Omanushu, whatever you want to call that. I'll get him to pronounce that next time. We got Apollo, Flyboy, 212s, and Jason.
Sorry.
And now over to Mahna. We've got Wicked Curves. That will be our perspective tonight. You've got Belv. You've got, man, we really need to get you some Discord premium here. We got Slayson, Ninka, Tally, Jeremy Dang, Old Stout, and I Mooch. So I'm not sure. I haven't quite got to see who they're running tonight. I know Wolf's playing tonight. It looks like Puddles is in chat, so I don't think she's going to be playing tonight. But we'll say what's up to everybody in chat. We've got Glendo, we've got Vicky, we've got Desert Runner, Shell, Divers here, of course. Puddles, I mentioned before, saying I messed something up. Not this time. Of course, Vicky, Disgruntled. Who else is here? Crispy just dropped in, and Vicky. Niz is hanging out with Vicky.
Hi, Vicky. How are you?
So we're going. So the format's TDM, S&D, Hardpoint, and we are starting off on Veranda for TDM. Let's see how it goes for Paragon on this one. I think.
Shit's broken. What's happening here?
What's going on?
I don't know. My Stream Deck is literally doing nothing. Like literally, I push a button, nothing happens.
Oh no!
What is happening?
You broke the logic, Titch.
It was right behind us on the stairs.
So we've got Wolf's perspective.
Oh, okay, I know where this
now, Veranda is a very interesting one to choose. We chose it this past Wednesday, and it was it was fun, but it's still
second floor balcony
it's
down.
A very close quarter map. I mean, I almost feel like it's even closer than Monastery was as far as how many kills.
Oh,
what's up, Earl? We got Mario in. Hey, just got back from vacation here.
Got him.
Hopefully you're well rested and ready for action next time the Grandpa's face
Watch
off.
the grenade, death grenade fly. Oh, coming in right at the base of the stairs.
Does look like
one
we're up
behind you now,
7,
behind
so
you.
not a huge lead.
Okay. I was trying to get the safety of the turn. Good call out. I got the one.
One's master bedroom.
Yeah, this is one of these maps that's just so tight quartered. I don't even know really if you can hold a spot down on this. I mean, I guess like, you know, maybe the third story. Really, I think the better tactic here is to kind of place people throughout the map and just pick people off as they come through.
Are you serious? Not one of those hit. That's...
Wolf is doing a nice job of staying alive here.
He's in the master.
Which is, oh, he's using the flash. Ooh, trying to chase him. Got Wicked.
Jesus Christ, man.
He is awful red though, so you could breathe on him and take him out. But he's definitely putting up a good performance here. He still hasn't died yet, I don't believe.
Third floor.
Yeah, these vents are very, very sneaky to get around the other players. Left was using it during our match, and he kept nailing me from him. I kept forgetting he was hiding in the vent. Wolf has successfully made his way all the way across the map.
Jeremy's on
he
the
gets taken
back
out there
stairs.
finally. And I think Flatboy Pilot also got eliminated there as well. Did not get a chance to grab a score. And we got Wicked's perspective here. We got Stout playing tonight with Wicked. I mean, Stout's a really good player. I think he's a better S&D player than anything. So if we do see him take some points tonight, I think S&D or Hardpoint may be the place that they're gonna be able to score some points away.
In the kitchen right above the
And we'll get this kind of buffering little bit of greenness fixed. Titch is working his magic in the background. Oh yeah, totally, Crispy. I'm not blaming any of them to you know, look for that score. I'd rather see him just play and get those kills and, you know, compete. We can figure out what the score is by the time the dust settles.
Went about the pool on the third floor.
It is very interesting the way Wicked holds her gun when she's running. She kind of holds it off to the side.
No way. I need a different loadout. I can't go very
for
fast.
Paragon could not quite catch
right
Wicked.
one.
Score 29. So not an unsurmountable lead, but still not looking very good. But I mean, with the map this small, I really would expect to see the numbers a little bit higher.
Sit behind you, Tally.
Especially Tally being in with them today. Tally's one of those players that's just he's a transplant from trauma, and he's always you know, a good one to play against. He's always you know, not necessarily leading his team, but he is definitely always up there at the top.
In the theater, going up the stairs on the second floor.
Yeah, I mean, it's the biggest part, Crispy, really, as far as when you're streaming, just making sure that you look at the cards at the end of the match. That's the most important part. That way Wolf can compile his stats, and you know, get those updated, and you know, that's really the most important part. I mean, it's nice to know how the game's going, but you can kind of see over to the right from the kill feed, it does look like Paragon's getting a lot of eliminations there. Wicked able to get a nice little slide kill there. Yeah, I mean, I used to like judge people when they're shaking, you know, and think, you know, they're riled up or whatnot. But you know, I think just it's not necessarily nerves that causes the shaking, but you know, these controllers, especially if you don't use the gun stock, you're going to see a lot of shaking in the back. I mean, I've seen it from Crispy. I mean, I watch my streams every now and again, and I'm shaking like, you know, I've got the tremors.
One's left side bedrooms, two of them.
Yeah, I mean, Crispy, I don't think you're really shaking as much as what like we think. It's just the tracking on these inside out tracked controllers, without a gun stock. If you have a gun stock, if once we switch over back to Wolf's perspective, since he's got that pro tube, that thing will be solid
Ah,
as a
right behind
rock.
me. Damn it. Arr.
4372. So I don't think Wicked and her team Mahna are going to be able to come back from that much of a deficit. I think we only have maybe about 3 minutes left to play
Every
here.
time I jump after
But yeah, you can see the
Slayton,
difference
all
here.
of a sudden-
Look how steady Wolf's gun is. But that's the difference with the stock.
I didn't realize they spawned you all.
I think I'd seen Nothing to
One
Hide
was at
talking about it in
master
the
One's
beta
at
channel.
middle
A
floor.
few of the issues he's
Drive.
seen.
Middle floor, balcony. He's hurt really
That
bad.
back
I don't know how
gun
he didn't
controls a
die.
lot. And I mean,
That one's dead.
if you don't have it on stock, yeah, you can pull off some amazing shots. That's why I don't.
I'm sorry.
Play with the stock. But then again, you do also run into the fact that it can shake around a little bit. Oh, definitely. So we need to get you. I remember I had a guy that we played football with. I think it was near like halftime. They'd always come over with like this like glucose, like basically like this just like paste.
There's two
They'd
right
like
there,
pump
Jason.
into his mouth. You need to get the wife to juice you up at halftime. Or get her with the syringes
I
so
got shot behind a
they can
wall. What?
inject that insulin real quick
84,
and
54.
get you back down if you need to.
Got him.
I mean, but whatever you're doing, Crispy, you're doing all right. You're always
teammate.
a hard one to face, you and your team.
Third floor balcony. What is hitting me at my feet? Oh, hi, Luke. You scared me, buddy.
So we haven't quite broken triple digits.
Oh my god, that was so fast!
57 to
Okay.
88,
Hey, what
it
just
looks
happened? We
like.
unswapped that.
I don't know.
That doing this.
Yeah, that freaking thing's broken.
All right, I'm back. So a win for Paragon there. All right, so next mode will be search and destroy.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, for a second. Yeah, no, had a call come in.
No, all good. I need to make a drink.
Oh yeah, get you one. All right, so what are we picking for search and destroy? It does look like it's House Night, I think. If I can see that, I'm trying to see that. Can't quite read it. I think it's House Night. Which that's a good choice. I really don't like the basement plant. That's always a hard one to breach. Private lobby's back to having some issues. I've seen a little bit of issues today. I don't know if the servers were having a little bit of problems today. I know me and my son were playing earlier today, and we jumped in with it was basically all of Trauma, and a few other players, and both me and him ended up red barring. We both got kicked, but then we rejoined and we got full bars after that. It was strange. We saw last week with hacks. I believe Karmatic Wolf jumped in with us to be the spectator, and it kicked dirt nasty. So I'm not sure what was going on with that. But the lobbies have been playing fairly good today for the most part. And Titch, you have a POV2. I got a little circle going over there for the second perspective, unless somebody's going to jump in on that. He's off making a drink, though, I think so.
God.
Yeah, right, man? I know. I'm
Here.
needy. But if any points are going to be stolen, I think this is where they might be stolen.
Somebody into there, but
Oh, yeah. I wish he would have came in. All right, getting ready to get started. What's up, Nickel? right, Wolf Planet's safe, it looks like. Ooh, he's getting tagged a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Wolf's got a nice position here. This is perfect.
Okay.
Got one
Shit.
down. He got
Then we'll
me.
jump over and see Wicked. I believe Wicked
the
Curve's
house.
team
One-
is
one
the
in
on the
front of house.
attack.
Reviving right now in front of the house.
I always
my
hate
body.
having to breach from this side.
Right out on the body by the door. Right in front of you. Oh my gosh,
Got 'em
Blake,
both.
I don't know how you didn't see him.
Jeremy does look like he is down. I don't know if they're going to be able to get there in time for the revive. It's going to be close.
I don't know how they didn't.
They got
Is
it.
there
Okay,
anybody
good.
else up?
Got 32 seconds. It does look like Mahna was able to eliminate
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and
all
plant
of
today
Paragon
then.
that
Just
round.
saying. I was closer.
This is pretty typical though for Paragon. It
Well, I
does
was coming to
seem to be
revive
the
you and I got
past few
lost.
times I've seen them play. They start off kind of
Yes.
slow, and hopefully this might be the match where Mahna actually turns it around. You know, they've always started off strong, and then it's just like they hit a wall or something, and they just, you know, they start missing shots and getting eliminated very quickly. It's just, like I've said, it seems like they don't have a lot of like they can't improvise that quickly on the fly. Jeremy down again.
I'm down.
I think they're going to be able to get there to give him the revive, though.
I'm watching.
One just killed me. He's on B now.
Okay.
He's gonna be behind the hole. He was behind it.
Ooh, Wicked making some nice shots there.
Right above me.
Yep, good call. Pull back, get a different angle, Wicked.
They got to revive again.
Yeah, there's one on B as well.
Yeah, I'm not going that way.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be smart to do it.
There's one going.
Nice, Wicked. There you go.
From the ramp.
Wicked eliminated another one.
I just got Schlevy down.
The one from B is heading down to the tunnel. I just got
I'm
one in
watching
the
tunnel.
garage.
Okay.
Oh, you got the garage. Okay.
Two left.
Does look like somebody was taken out.
Okay.
Garage down.
Thought I saw a revive bar
Where
come
is
up
he?
and disappear very quickly, so somebody got really eliminated quickly there. Must have been a headshot. Jeremy taking another one down.
Double down.
Ooh, Wicked gets knocked down herself. Bomb has dropped.
DXC me.
40 seconds. As soon as you get her up, you have to run.
I'm not sure. Okay, and it does look like Mahna have eliminated all players. They just need to plant that bomb. I believe Wicked was right with the bomb,
Where's
so
it?
she should be able
Where's
to
the
pick it up real
bomb?
quick and go plant that
Yeah,
sucker.
you get it when I'm like this. I'm off.
And that will put them up 2
I'm
to none. That's
I'm
two
wounded.
successful attacks from
Is it?
Mahna if they can get there in time to
It's
plant this
great.
bomb. It is going to be
Tally.
semi-close.
10 seconds. Good job.
Okay, plenty of time to plant, but
This is how
definitely
we
cutting it
do
close there,
it.
Jeremy.
This is how we do it. Ma-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ma-na-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-do.
All right, one more attack from Mahna, and then we'll see if Paragon can have the same success that Mahna
I
has
did
had.
actually.
Or we'll find out if this is when Paragon kind of tightens it
feel
up
like
a
I
little
got the
bit
same
and starts making their shots.
Wait a second. They're gonna try to come down the hole again. So I'm gonna break below it. Where is he?
I'm down.
Where is he?
It's a very dangerous breach.
He was in front of the house on the top of the mountain. There's one
Oh, I think they well maybe they thought the bomb plant was going to be there. I don't think so, but very smart what they're doing.
on your left, all scout. When you go outside on your left. in the
I'm
corner.
planting. Get to A.
It does look like they're going to be able to get the plant.
Everybody make their way to A. Watch out for bombs coming through that
Someone
window.
near
By
me,
the
actually.
shed.
They do have the plant.
Just tell me if they come to defuse.
One in the kitchen.
Hopefully they have someone with the eyes on the office.
Shed. Another one go
Whoa, I got one on the second floor.
So this is one of those plant locations where you can just kind of chill on the roof,
Nice
and if you're not careful, somebody will hide on that roof and sneak right in there and defuse that bomb. Old Stout taking out 2.
Heading upstairs now.
Good job.
Ooh, there it is. There you have it. 3 wins for Mahna. Definitely starting off
I know, right?
very
Yeah.
strong. J-San born. I'm taking it. That's J-San. We'll have to get the roster card updated for that one. All right. Can we switch over to Wolf's perspective, Titch?
Oh, they're gonna be out by the tower.
Since they are on the attack.
Sorry.
Wicked getting knocked out. No, you're good.
Double down. I've got
You're
the bomb
fine.
down
You're
here.
fine. You're good.
I traded it old style.
All right. Does look like Paragon has had a little bit more success here on the attack side.
3v2, the 4 down, 3v1. Z's got the bomb.
Bomb is picked up. It does look like all they need to do is plant. Or have
That's
they
it, right?
planted? No, they haven't planted yet. They just need to get the plant, and that is all she wrote for this one. So Paragon taking a win.
Alright, Z, you're up. Sorry, I asked nobody to answer. I was like, alright, I guess I'll take it.
Still not terrible for Mahna. I mean, there was only 3 players left. They eliminated Jason and Flyboy Pilot, which
Watch Sam
those 2 are
guys
pretty
again.
tough customers. Still always got to watch out for Wolf and Z-Shid, especially on S&D. Z-Shid has
Tree,
been
tree.
you know,
They're
one
in
of the
tree.
key
Attack
S&D
them.
players
I'm coming to you, Jason.
for Paragon this season and last season.
There's one right side of the
Jason does look like he's going to be able to be brought back to life here.
outside of the wall. Lay on the ground. On that planter.
I was
No one here.
over there. Who? Oh, that was Z. Okay.
All right, there we go.
I know,
Sorry
I
about
saw- I
that. A
saw
little
you
bit of
go
a
fire
freeze. I
that
don't know if
gun
y'all
at the
had
same
saw
time.
that
I
or
was
if I was
thinking
just the only one
right
experiencing that.
out
But
of there.
to get a little bit of a white screen there
Who's
for
in
a
the
second, I
house
thought
left?
somebody got
Is
flashed.
anyone up there right now?
All right.
Because we only have one down. I'm gonna
So
push
if you do hear
inside
some
wall
little
here.
voices in the background, my son is over tonight. He just
I have a
jumped
feeling that
off
they're gonna be
Alvo
at B.
actually. I think it was about
I
7:30.
just heard jumping. might be
He was
near
like,
B.
"Yeah, this is gonna be my last one." So I got off,
I
and
got
then
shot from
he was
the
like,
right
"I'm gonna
wall.
play
How
one
did
more
they
and get some
show
more
up?
kills." And he's just getting off now, so speaks to the addictiveness of this game. Does look like it's pretty
Okay.
even up.
Yeah,
We've
just
got
if you can
3.
finish
We
them.
got Wicked
There's
Slace
2
and
down.
Old
One's
Stout
third floor,
versus
coming to you,
Slevy,
Schlev.
Jason, Flyboy Pilot, and Z-Shid.
Okay,
It's 3v3.
One's at
Oh,
rocks at bush.
eliminating Jason. Just Flyboy and Z-Shid
One's at A
left.
fly.
Wicked, Slayson, and Old Stout. And I'll tell
Okay,
you,
one's
Old
Billy
Stout
Gates,
and
one Billy
Wicked
Gate. Just plant if you
are
can.
definite great
One
S&D
going in front of
players.
the house.
And
One's already coming
Slayson
upstairs
is just one of
behind
those
you,
good
Z.
all-around players. They take out another. Z-Shid's the last one left, and they take a loss there.
How did I not
Does
even
look like
double
we've got
Yeah,
a
there's
4-1. This
something
could
not
be an
right, man.
upset for Mahna. And
dude.
correct me if I'm wrong. I think this might
was
be their
literally
first match win
I
of the
was literally
season.
watching the side of the wall. There was no one there. The moment I turn around,
Hey, Tuck,
someone just
Crispy said,
pops
"What's
out.
up?"
I don't get it.
It's always funny when he's in there. He's like, "That Crispy, he just keeps killing me." When he shoots you, he's like, "I got Crispy," and I'm like, "Yeah, you did, man. That's good." I tell you, my son's really surprised me on this game. Like,
Where'd they go?
he always played zombies and stuff with me, and
What? How
he's
did I get down?
definitely
They didn't
been
even
killing it here
fucking
lately,
shoot.
just playing in the public lobbies. Does
Are
look
you
like,
fucking
my goodness,
serious?
Phenomena,
Two at
4
shed,
players
2 at
left
shed,
to
1 in
1.
basement.
It's Z-Shid.
2 at B. 2 at B. Are you serious?
I don't know if Z-Shid's is going to be up for this. That's 4 killers coming after you.
Explain that to me.
Z is a good
I'm gonna-
player, but
I am
I
gonna
don't know if she can
Copy
handle
that,
this.
and I'm gonna send that.
I don't
fucking
think
down
I
to
could
them.
handle this many people. I mean, maybe
That
take
is
2 or 3 of them
fucked
out,
up.
but not all.
Are you serious?
What's up, Radix?
4v1.
There you
Explain
have it.
that to me.
Another
How I
win by
died in that
Phenomena.
situation.
We're gonna have one last attack, maybe, and that will be Phenomena
Explain
trying to
that
get
to
this
me.
last plant and seal the deal on their first win of the season.
Keep getting fucked every single time.
I guarantee Wolf
Yeah.
is getting the touch
This whole
stress.
round's
I
been
mean, I
fucked.
know Wolf is super competitive, and I know this
110.
this is probably driving him crazy. I mean, if you heard my voice during your match, Vicky, I don't know if you went back and watched it. I was
All dead.
freaking out because you guys were definitely applying the pressure against us on that one hard
Get
point.
out of there, Jeremy.
Does look like Wolf is back on his game. Maybe he's decided to change it up a little bit. Him and Fly running together.
On garage ramp right now.
And there you have it. Wolf going to work there.
Yeah, let's
Bringing it
turn
back
around
5-2. Their backs are still against the wall. I'm not saying it isn't possible to come back from that deficit because I've seen it done before, but it is definitely a tall order for Paragon. Yeah, definitely. Diver was chill that night. It was
He's
me and
sick.
Doom
He's
that
hurt.
were more so freaking out.
Bowl right now. Another one coming to bowl.
He's right around the corner there.
Trying to see, are they
Two
gonna
in
come
bowl.
upstairs?
He's
Ooh,
prone.
Wolf get taken
Are
out
you
there.
fucking kidding me? Fuck you, bro.
3v4.
Don't go down there. Don't go down there. He's okay. You can. You guys back.
We got
Drop down,
Slevy,
fly. All
Flyboy,
the way
and
to the boiler room. You
Z-Shid
guys
still
back.
alive. And we have Wicked, Slayson, and Old Stout still alive.
Oh, come on. We're back
Boom.
There's 3 left.
And
Kill
their
him.
Flyboy gets taken out. We have
They're
Slevy
all
and
in
Z
boiler
versus
room.
Wicked,
They're all in boiler
Slayson,
room.
and
Boiler
Old
room,
Stout.
Z.
That is a
They're trying to freaking-
trifecta, a triangle of death there for Mahna.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Good
Yeah,
save,
I mean,
Z.
with Diver,
Let's
it's,
go.
and they just barely look at that. Like I said, Z coming in clutch for him there.
I got that one.
Yeah,
and then I'm shooting
Diver,
Slayson,
usually he
and
can
he's
get
not gonna
calm.
go.
You just got to let him go out to his shed and have some of the spaceman stuff. But I don't like it when he's that calm. If he's not screaming at me, I think something's wrong.
They're gonna go down the hole again.
Ooh,
They're right
Wicked
over
getting
here.
taken out there.
They're in B. Already in B. 2 in B.
Still have 5 on Paragon, 3 for
One of them's in the back.
Mahna, 2 now
It's
for
just you
Mahna.
and Jeremy. Slayson and Jeremy.
I'm waiting. I'm not even.
They're
close.
laying down in front of that tunnel at B, like where they can face it.
So we're not going that way. I'm behind you, Jared.
So if anybody from Mahna can hear me,
Oh
just
my
take a
God.
breath. Plan this next attack
Okay,
or
let's
this
go- let's
next
not- I'm
defense
not-
out.
Oh, they gotta. they gotta
We're
be
coming
fun.
back
They only
4 to
need one more.
5.
This is fun. They gotta be
So
fun now. It's a lot.
they may be able to pull this one out. It'd be a very, very upset if
You know what I mean? They gotta get the bottom.
Paragon's able to claw this one back away from Mahna. But again, even if Paragon were to lose a point here, this
Got
time,
one going down the
that
basement.
has very little to no indication on how the season's going to go. I mean, you don't even have puddles in.
Got one down.
You don't. It does. We
Got
don't
2
have
down.
shell in. So
Garage is
again,
dead.
you know, this is
Front door, he's going
a decent team that's playing tonight, but it's not necessarily their A team. But again, this first part of the season, this is just for fun. Get everybody in, let everybody play, get some practice
Got
in.
those 2 down. 2 of them down.
And Wolf just killing it here.
Plant. That's time.
And once we get to the final stages of this, after we get through the initial regular season, that's when it
That's
starts to get a
everyone,
little
yeah,
sweaty. And even if you do end up on the bottom at the end of this season, you will still have a
call on the,
chance with the
sound
redemption
and
bracket.
garage.
With that,
They're
it
going
is
for the
all tied
revive.
up.
I
We
left
are going
someone
to
there
see full
intentionally.
rounds tonight on the first S&D. It comes down to this now. If Mahna can just cool down a little bit, maybe change the way they're playing, because I think Paragon has definitely noticed what
Got one down.
they were doing wrong in the initial
They went to
stages,
barbecue.
and they've changed and improvised their strategy. Mainly, it
I'm
seems
down,
like
down.
Wolf is just going for kills,
They're all
and he
up.
is
Pergola.
unfortunately taken
2
out
up
of the
pergola.
fight there. First
I'll give
one
you
down.
visuals.
What's up, Slice?
Yeah, 2 at Pergola. They're going inside the house now.
Yeah, Nickel. Your son was in chat the other night, and he was like, "I can't handle this. Dad's making
Levy's
so many
down.
call-outs.
drop down the rabbit hole.
There's 2
You know,
left.
it's driving me nuts. I can't keep up."
2 of you left.
And it does look like we got
Yeah,
5
one's SLA,
versus
one's that
2.
orange car.
Like I said, don't count Z out though.
One's
She
going in
did
one's going in
kind
garage,
of
yep.
pull this back for Paragon not too long ago, taking
One's in
down
garage,
3
left.
members. So if Flyboy can take down one, Fly is out of the game here. We have Z just left, but again, Zeke. Oh, and there you have it. The first loss Paragon has taken of the season.
It was a good try.
You got to give that one to Mahna and definitely to Paragon. That was a great comeback there.
great round. That was awesome. Yeah,
That was
dude,
a
that was fun.
absolutely crazy fight.
Just did not quite, you know, got a little too far down, but it's
That
still
was-
to come back
that was a
from,
crazy
you know, from
fight.
a
That first
5
half
to
for you
1
guys was
to bring it
insane.
all the way back to full rounds. That was
I
amazing.
honestly thought you guys were just like being nice to us. That's
No,
what
no, no. You
And
And
certainly
Slayson
kicked
leading
our
the
ass
team there
I-
with
Oh,
eliminations.
I'm so proud.
So definitely, I'm sure you can hear it in their voices. They are most likely. I mean, I can't hear it, but I'm sure they're screaming. They're just going crazy about that. What's up, VR gamer girl? Yeah, and this is what I keep saying about Mahna. They have all the right pieces to the puzzle to have a great team. It's just being able to do that improvisation, you know, be able to improvise on the fly and change their strategy when they need to. You know, you've seen that with Paragon. You know, it wasn't working out for them at first. They changed their strategy up, and then they, you know, they brought it back almost to the finish line. They just came up just a little short.
Apologies for my lack of awareness. I'm trying to work with somebody on the back end of things, so I'm kind of like doing two things at once right now.
He's
if
dual
it
duty.
doesn't seem as smooth as usual, I apologize.
Well, anyway, plus it's me doing it. And you know, if it was smooth, it wouldn't be called amateur hour commentary. But yeah, definitely big thanks to Titch. I know he's been working behind the scenes. Like, dude, like I know you've been helping Crispy, you've been helping Captain, you've been helping I know Plank. You know, you've been helping me and Wolf, obviously. So yeah, definitely big thanks for all that you do behind the scenes that a lot of people don't get to see.
The ultra set is near completion for building, but yeah.
Nice. All right, so here we are, Hardpoint Desert Night. This one is always a challenging one for me. You know, it's a big map, and there's a couple hard points that are darn near impossible to get on. The one on the house up there is very tricky. The one that has no ladders, you kind of gotta
I see.
shimmy up a little whatever, a couple barrels or like some siding. This one's a particularly hard one to get on as well. There's lots of
Well, they got
overlooks
me,
that
but
can
got friendly fire
nail
up
you
there.
anywhere on that point.
I went to
Does
the
look like
wrong
Mahna
spot,
is having
too,
a hard
that's
time
funny.
getting on it.
I don't even see him.
Now this one, I would
Oh, it's
say, I
moving
mean, I'm not going to
to a
count
spot I
Mahna
don't know how
out
to
of this
get
one.
up.
And speaking of the one spawn that's on that house that I hate, it's there now. And you're seeing Wicked trying to make that climb, and it is, like I said, it's tricky to get up there.
If you know how to get up there, Stout, I'll keep trying to protect you.
But I would have to say, if I was going to guess how this one's going to go, I would say this one most likely will go for Paragon. Just knowing the players they have, they've got Wolf, they've got Schlevy. Those two are always very good perimeter players. And, you know, you
From
got
the other
Z-Shit.
side.
She can definitely get in there on the point. Tally, you know, he's a good all-around player. And, you know, he's been playing for a while, so he's very familiar with Desert.
Yep. Top of hill, slightly right.
Not saying Wicked doesn't have killers on her team. It's
We're
just,
on the other side to your left,
you know,
guys.
if you see the free-for-all lobbies, typically
Behind the opponent.
more Paragon's players, when I've played against them, they're at the top of the leaderboard there.
All right, good job, Jason.
36-0 right now. That's still,
Very
you know,
hard
that's
point
not a
to get to.
huge,
Good job.
huge lead yet. You know, you can get a maximum, I believe, about 50 points per hard point, so they've got plenty of time to pull us back. And you can start off slow and then, you know, kind of get into your groove and get a couple lucky spawns and get it back. But like I said, if I had to call it for anybody for this one, it's going
Someone
to be
shot me from
Paragon.
behind? Oh, in the corner. You're right. There you go. Get up there, Z.
But it does look like they were having a hard time even getting there. This one is a great one. I love this one because if you can get somebody that just gets on the top of that roof, you can put somebody down in the bottom floor of this, and you can just keep nailing them before they can even get here because there's really no other way that's easy to get in on that point.
46-0.
Now, what I would have done as
46-0.
Wolf
Keep it
is I
up.
would have laid down and kind of been over in a corner. You're standing up like that.
One's on.
It's too easily to be picked
one's on
off.
dome.
But if you're laying
Alright.
prone on top of
It's
the
up
roof,
behind the wall, I think.
it's very hard to get picked off, and there ain't no shame in gaining points.
On the right side, well, left if you're facing the wall.
Does look like it is up
Are
at
you
the top of the hill. It does look like Paragon has been able to get it, and Wolf is making several
I think I'm shooting
eliminations on his
rubber bullets
climb up
tonight,
the hill.
Seriously.
They in it. 3 in it.
That's a flash on my part.
Got a turret out.
Does look like, ooh, Stout getting taken out by Wolf. Wolf is just going off on people here right now.
I died by the grenade. Fuck me.
Unfortunately, gets taken out before he gets in there.
Stab him in spawn.
Very interesting choice by Wicked using that using the Sten, the
There, dog,
Sterling.
come
That it's a highly inaccurate gun, and you know typically I would only use that for like say monastery veranda retreat. It is not
They're
one
back
that I
there.
typically
You can
think
get
of
to it. I'll
equipping
get
when
to
I
them.
play
Here they
desert.
come. They're going for it.
On the point.
But they are being smart here. They are going all together.
Me too.
Here they try to get a breach coming in here. They get two. Oh, and they get all three of them, and they have captured the point
Oh,
back.
my bitch bomb didn't work.
$82 I cannot quite see the other score. I'd say it's about 20 or 30, judging by how long Mahna's been in the point.
Ooh.
I flashed him and
14. I was giving him more credit. There you go, Wick. Change that gun up. You don't need that short range gun. Get that trauma out.
Ooh, up in the rocks
Wicked getting
across
picked
from
off
it,
from the top of
Slutty.
the hill. 107 to 14. I do not believe this one's going to go to time. I think Paragon is going to take this one by points.
hit a turret on the point. You got a fancy build, luckily. I'm on the point. I'm right next to the point. I'm going on it.
Crap,
I'm on it.
they got me. They're
I
quick.
mean,
Couldn't even get there.
this feels like Monastery almost. I
load.
mean, you see Wicked spawn in, and she's dead. And she spawns in, and she's dead. Seems like she can barely spawn in. They are going to gain some points here. But yeah, definitely, I mean, that just speaks to Paragon. They've got this map locked down. They have all the angles covered, and, you know, they're getting them as they spawn in. Wicked
Crap.
able to,
Okay,
oh,
now-
Wicked getting taken out there.
Somebody's in the middle.
26 to 119. I mean, it's not over, but it's getting pretty close to hearing that Fat Opera singers, you know, start wailing.
They're out too. One is coming.
Trying to keep them off.
I mean, you know, at least keep them
Of
off the
course.
point.
Of course I died there. 128 to 28. All right. Watch the rotation.
This is one of the ones, the sandcastle. What I like to do on it
Back up to.
is sometimes come
Wall?
around the backside,
wall?
and you can climb the wall of that sandcastle, and instead of trying to
Oh,
breach from the front, maybe come around the backside of that sandcastle, because a lot of times players will look, you know, over towards like Illy's house, or the, you know, the latrine house, or they'll look towards maybe Main Street. So you can always come back from behind them there. This one is also a nice one. It's in a big wide open spot. You really just got to watch the ladder at the top of the wall, and you know, really that's about it. You know, you'll have some people coming from the sticks.
Just jump up on the fucking
But if
wood.
you put fire in the right
What the
spots,
hell?
this
Like
is
I
a
got
pretty
stuck
nice
on
one to hold
nothing.
down.
Oh, this game sometimes, man.
Friendly car.
And there you have it.
That was fast.
Paragon easily taking the victory there with a 200-point win to, I cannot quite say it, it's too tiny. I don't have my spectacles on.
That's a very good
Like
half.
50 maybe, I can't quite see.
Let's go.
I'm looking at tiny screens now.
All right.
Do you guys
So
need a break or you just
Stitch
wanna
is
go? Let's go.
feverishly
just
working in the
going.
background to get these
Okay, let's just go.
these
Somebody
points
go into the
fixed
middle
that
spectator
we've
thing
had
on both sides, right?
going weird for a little while.
Definitely appreciate it. Let's go.
But thanks, Stitch, for doing that part.
all right, I'll switch.
But yeah, definitely kind of how I thought it was going to go on that one.
Okay,
That
you
brings
go.
us to halftime, and
Surprise,
look, man,
motherfucker.
there he is. Ah.
Always has
Uh,
been.
Now is that Pro Tube or is that that's the AIM.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that antique at?
Antique. Bro. You're jealous.
I am jealous. No, I miss the AIM. I remember my buddy having that for I can't remember what game I used to play. I played like a couple rounds of Alvo with it way back in the day, when he had that, and then I also played it was like you went and you shot like aliens. It was like one of the I can't remember what it was called. It was like yeah, I'm not even going to pull that out of the depths of my mind. It's been so long since I played PSVR 1. But yeah, that brings us to halftime. I'll give Wolf's real like quick and dirty sponsors speech. Thanks to Raise Energy for sponsoring. I think Wolf's awakeness. It's keeping him awake while keeping him fit and keeping him without being jittery. Titch is slowly moving to the right. Look at that. He's taking the slow crawl.
I call this a slide.
The slide. He's sliding on over. But yeah, definitely thanks to Raise Energy. I mean, Wolf loves the stuff. If you guys want to try it, there's definitely some links down below on the HC Commentary Hour channel on Twitch and YouTube. If you use those promo codes, it'll get you some money off and pad the Commentary Hours coffers a little bit, I believe, to help Wolf keep bringing you all this good content. The other, at least keep him juiced up so he didn't fall asleep in his chair. Of course, thanks to ProTube, which you're seeing Wolf's steady hand tonight. Thanks to them for getting him that awesome gun stock. Very durable, high quality, and pretty much works for any system. You can just get the cups. You can put it on Pico, Quest, PSVR 2. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure they make a Valve Index controller one as well. And they also have a couple other cool ones there. I think they have the Force Tube. If you want to really up your games to the next level, they have the one that actually gives you like the feedback. And Alvo does support that system. So with that said, the other two people we need to thank are Steve and his amazing VR development studio, OutsideIn Entertainment. Big thanks to Steve for continuing to allow us to do this and keep us on the inside and let us kind of know what's coming down the pipes. And also a big thanks to our amazing development team with Demolition Sean at the helm. He's also behind GSPL, the website that kind of tracks all these games. They do Firewall, they do, I believe, Rocket League. And he's allowed us to.
Yeah, you
anything.
can use it for pretty much anything.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cornhole tournament, probably. You could probably use it for that if you want.
probably could. Now, really quick, I need chat's opinion. Saltwater taffy, yes? Yes? No?
Saltwater, yeah. I mean, I think it's good. But what makes saltwater taffy different from regular taffy? Is it that they just let the ocean breathe on it, or what's the difference?
I don't know, but it's fucking delicious.
It is pretty good. I gotta agree. Some other big news coming down the pipes today. Sean just dropped a little tidbit of good news in the Alvo VR Discord today in announcements. It does look like get your PCs ready, dust them off.
Yeah.
And we're getting some Steam support, right?
Yeah, and you guys think I'm joking, but I promise you, Windows 98 Maze is coming.
That's awesome.
If I can get everything, if I can figure out how it all works, I will definitely make a Windows 98 Maze map. There's gonna be nothing to hide behind.
On the 12th.
It's just gonna be.
Just Windows 98. That's what it is. It's gonna be good. But I mean that's coming on the 12th of February. So if you know anybody that is big into modding, tell them to get ready. We're gonna be able to make some custom maps here soon. Hopefully we can get some classics come in there. I'm not exactly sure exactly how it's going to be implemented yet. I know PC will definitely get access to it, but from what I'm reading, I'm pretty sure PlayStation, Quest, Pico will definitely be able to see these custom maps at some point. I'm not sure if it's going to be there day one, but it's definitely on the horizon. You know, we need to first get this Steam release out, and once that's out and pretty stable, then we can start putting that mod support in. That will be handled by, I believe, mod.io.
Yeah.
So you know, if you got somebody that's interested, tell them to, you know, get into the Alvo Discord. You know, throw your hat in the ring.
I'm
and
definitely going to be looking at the at like what is required once they get documentations out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I might do something up if it's easy enough. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've got something I've been working on too that I want to put out. But you know, I'm like you. It just depends on
Way better that way.
what the requirements are.
I do.
Why is somebody inviting me?
Because I don't want to put something out there that runs super janky.
Oh, that's the thing about the 98 maze. It's gonna be like
Oh,
the
yeah,
poly
no
count is gonna
textures.
be so low.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be. You can run
He's
this thing
dead.
120 hertz on and pretty much anything.
Oh yeah, well I mean it was on Windows 98. It's like Doom. You know, I think I saw something the other day where somebody trained I believe it was E. coli
Stay off. the tower.
to it. Now you know it's at like a 1 to 2 frames per
I'm a little
second
red, I
or
gotta lay
per
there,
I think it
I'm
was
all
per
pinky.
8 hours. But they did get E. coli to actually do the pixelated Doom logo.
Boy, they sure do love this
I
tower.
bet you I could probably make that whole map in like 100 triangles.
Come on. You can we can
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
and
I win.
Probably like what, about an hour?
Yeah, considering I know for a fact that there's a Blender add-on that will basically auto-generate mazes. So I literally I get the add-on, I tell it to auto-generate me a maze, and then I extrude it up to make walls. Done.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, if you ever got a question about any type of like tool or something, ask Evolution. That guy has like so many tools. It's not even funny. I mean, I think he was like easily in like the thousands of dollars in tools he's purchased over the years. But
No
interesting
way, Jeremy.
choice here. This
Dude,
is
I fucking
Pit
hit
for
you, bro. We're down by
TDM.
1.
Again, another small map. This is very comparable to Veranda. And really, this could be anybody's
Yeah.
game if not
A
played
couple of them
correctly.
are sitting back there, so I'm not
Um,
gonna go that route
Typically on
anymore.
these, you want to stay in the containers. You don't want to get down in no man's land, as I call it.
Are you
Unless you're
shitting
crispy.
me?
Crispy
Tally,
will
I
just
just
get up there
ate
where you can see Slevy's perched at
You
now.
just ate fucking
On top of that
everything.
middle tower and just destroy
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
Yeah, you
Wicked
did.
is doing good here tonight, Mario. I tell you, I don't know what's
Never had
gotten
such
into her
issues.
these past this season at least. But she has definitely changed up her gameplay and
I
game
didn't know it was
style.
there.
I don't know if
way.
it's the VR2 that she has, because I know she played on the VR1 last season, and I'm not sure she has a gun stock on this one. That could be what it is. A lot of people out there, if you have a gun stock, I mean, not to
They're on the second level, going
discredit
up
it.
to the third level.
Try it without. I'll tell you, you might have some better success without it.
Aw.
But I
I'm
mean,
still ahead
you
of
know,
you guys,
that's all to,
matters.
your play style. I mean, I know a lot of people on my team, they have to have a gun stock, or their shots just are just, they're just junk.
Ooh, everybody go into the tunnel.
Really, the only time I really love a gun stock is when you're using that choco. It steadies the shots, and you can make some awesome shots. Yeah, 18 to 20. It's like this one is one of those
That was
maps
fun.
where it is hard to get a lead. It's so small. It's small. I think it is the smallest map. I mean, Veranda's close to it as far as size goes, but I mean, as far as places to hide, this does not have many corners. You got that open area, and pretty much everything's a straight shot once you get in those containers.
Honestly, I'm just glad nobody's coming up the top of the tower to shoot us.
Now they're on.
Yeah, right.
Yep, they are absolutely coming after me.
They keep
That would
getting
be cool
close.
if you could rig that. If you could rig that, that'd be awesome. If you could just have a player run up and come up to the side and just blow us away.
Awesome, dude.
Oh, I want to beat you so bad.
Oh, they got me.
So
Oh, they
Wicked
got me
running
too.
with that Sterling on this one. This is an appropriate map to use that Sterling. Perfect map for a Sterling.
Come on, man. 33, 34. We only have
33,
one up.
34. It is still a 1-point difference.
Don't get timid. Let's get our game going.
I think I still remember. I think Dippy was on our team at the time, and we picked this map for, I believe it was against Carnage, and Carnage
shot.
just wrecked us. I mean, I don't know if it was a wreck, but they definitely they pulled away there at the end and just put it to us.
Come on, come on.
That
One's
is
in tower.
also something else that's nice about this map. It has a lot of the quest
No
players
way,
in there.
dude. I fucked you
It's
up,
got
man.
a few
35, 41.
PlayStation
We got a
players that happen to
decent
make it
lead.
in.
A few.
Gotta get more though.
Yeah, a few. Yeah,
That is
you
not
got
comfortable
Mental.
by
You've
any
got
standards.
we got Lacus. We got Lacus's name in there. Rest in peace.
I'm in there.
Oh, you're in there.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, but you don't count, Titch. You don't play anymore. You only play S&D. And I'll tell you, I've seen way more S&D lobbies here lately. You would enjoy coming back. Where's your name at in this one?
Sorry, I was eating a saltwater toffee.
Got him.
I actually forget what color the container is. I think it's one of the yellow ones.
Oh yeah, no, you're on one of the developer alpha team containers, I think.
Possibly.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
I forget.
I think you're there with me and Wicked and Wolf and Doom.
I ran out of bullets. Fuck
who
me,
else was
dude.
in there?
56, 42.
I think that was it on the dev side. You know, Evolution was the one who put all these names in the map, and I still remember. I remember when Steve was talking about this stuff. Like it was like every game he's like, yeah, well get your name in the map, bro. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh my gosh, Evolution is going to have so much work. And I was kind of worried that it might not get pulled off. But Steve held to his word, and he made sure those names got added in there.
I literally just spawned, bro.
54, 47, or 51. I can't quite see.
61, I think it was.
61. So still not too terrible of a huge lead, but what is Wolf playing with? Is that the Trauma, it looks like?
Playing with himself.
Oh, wow.
He does do that from time to time. That was the other cool thing about this map that I love, is that Evolution got the, I think it was like one of the first ones I saw, other than Hangar. They added it later, but environmental. Like, the steam coming out of the pipes. It's amazing you got that to work on Quest. And not have, like, frame drops. 5172, so it does look like Paragon has pulled away.
Ah, they got me. That was a good shot too. Dang it! I can't get out of this.
And what's up, that VR
Oh my God,
girl? Yeah, it's
Toast.
definitely neck and neck on this one.
All right. Oh, I see one.
Well, it was neck and neck, I should say.
We don't have enough time for it to do anything.
It's still not over yet, but I'd have
Yeah,
to say
no.
this one's probably
It's
over.
all right. We did really well.
6 seconds left. I don't think they're going to get 30 kills in
I thought
5
we did.
seconds.
We were doing earlier. We were there.
There you have it.
GGs.
Another win for Paragon.
I lost. Ah, you beat
But still a nice
I
effort
lost.
by
You
Mahna.
beat
I mean,
me,
they had it
you
neck and neck
beat
there for a little while. Paragon just outmaneuvered them and started making a little bit better shots, holding down a couple better places than what Mahna could. But that will bring us to S&D on, I don't know, they haven't shown the map yet, but let's see where they decide to
Come
go
on,
here.
Hacks.
Does look like Dojo? No? Town? They going to town, S&D? It's not a bad choice. I like town for S&D. Is that what it is? I can't quite see. I'm kind of...
Town.
Town, okay. All right, just make sure I can see that right. I mean, it's an old one,
Come
but
on,
a
Hacks.
classic one.
Oh, hold on. Did I not set the, you guys shouldn't have been able to trigger that again. Hold on.
I'll let him spam it for a little while.
Did I forget to, shit. I think I might have forgot to reset the, when we were doing testing, I took the, the global cooldown off for testing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I may have forgotten to put the cooldown back on.
So we did have a little issue with the lobby crashing there, I believe. But hopefully they will get back in fairly quickly.
Huh.
Did they hack around your system so they can play hacks?
No. Let's just see something.
Come on, hacks.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
I want to get on this.
All right. Let's everybody pretend that there's a cooldown, okay? Okay, so there's a. It didn't go off.
So maybe there is a cooldown, but it's maybe 3 seconds instead of 30.
So maybe I accidentally set the user cooldown rather than the global. I might have forgotten to put the global one on.
Come on, hacks.
There it goes. There it went. Yeah, you set it for a little too.
I may have forgot to. So like there's a. So there's
It's
two.
like a 3 to 5 second cooldown.
So there's two different cooldowns. So there's one where like you can set how often a singular like each person can trigger it, and then there's a global one. So once it's been triggered, it will not trigger again for X amount of time. So I may have forgot to set.
Come on, hacks.
I may have forgot to set the global one. My bad. Did they just play a game and I was just like totally?
No. Yeah, you missed it, man. It was over so quick. They
That's why I was
S&D
like, all of a sudden I
planted
was-
7 times. It's
They got
over.
Brand up there. That's why I was confused. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
You know, well, they had picked town. Maybe I don't know. Did they pick Veranda here? Because I think the room kind of crashed on them, and then
Is that
they
what
had to
happened?
restart
Okay,
the room.
that makes more sense.
Yeah, maybe they couldn't pick. Maybe they weren't able to pick Veranda. I don't know what happened there quite yet, but
Yeah, that's why I was confused because I'm like, they had town up and then they're in town. I started doing this. All of a sudden I look over. They're on like a main screen and they're selecting random. Like, wow, did I just black out for like 10 minutes?
yeah, your early onset Alzheimer's has started to kick in. You need to get a dose of that ginkgo biloba in you stat.
I mean, to be fair, I drink a lot. So, I mean, I'm not putting it past and not being able to do that, you know?
All right, well, yeah, well, I'm not, so I'm good. I'll let you know. I won't mess with you, I promise.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
Come on, hacks.
Fuck. The worst part is I can't fucking fix it right now because Wolf holds the keys, unfortunately, to the login. Because of two-factor
I just got
authentication.
taken
So,
out from fucking
Oh, yeah.
nowhere,
Let's
bro.
tell Wolf to pause this game for a minute. I mean, he's
Basement,
already
or
dead,
base floor
so
with
I
you,
mean,
Fly.
just
To left,
tell him to
left,
fix it right
Jason,
right
left,
quick.
left. He's behind. He's
fucking
gonna
It
loop
does
around
look
you now.
like Paragon is off to a strong start, or not Paragon. Mahna.
Oh, he's
Again,
doing
like I
the
said,
best.
I've said all season, last season, Wicked's team has always been very proficient
There's
at
one in the
S&D.
lobby below.
Does look like they got everybody eliminated, and they have taken the first
That motherfucker was blind.
I think it was Jeremy.
one right off the bat, and I don't know. Again, this is one of those small maps. Like, I don't know if anybody's played it enough to get really good at S&D on this map yet.
All right. We got it.
yeah. Well, it's like with everything new, right? Like, everybody's still figuring out, like, pathways, best places to set up and hide,
One's there.
stuff like that.
It's
So-
still one of my favorite maps.
Tag him in the back
So
right
the
corner.
meta's going to shift for a bit.
Oh, what the fuck? What you mean it right, Jason?
Which shifted?
What the?
The meta. The map.
Oh, yeah.
Grenade
We
went
got
off way too soon.
Jason Bourne still alive. But you've got Slayson and Tally. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull this one off, and he doesn't.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker.
Alright, we gotta slow down.
So we could be seeing the start of the climb for Mahna.
I don't know how fuck they flanked out that fast.
Yeah, I don't know either.
One person in front, I was like, I was burning, so I was like, okay, I'll
Yeah,
hit
we just
that.
gotta slow it up. We just gotta
Uh-oh.
slow it up.
Oh, sense controller's low. That is so. do you have VR2?
Coming up the stairs
Titch?
now.
No,
You,
I
Jason, and
don't.
Z.
No,
Second floor.
okay.
What was
Anybody
in
out there with
the main floor lobby?
VR2 that can tell me how much battery life do you have when you see that
can
message?
someone get Flyboys?
Because I know they're not like the Quest. You can't just pop a AA into that bad boy and keep on going.
Traded at the spa.
They're at the
I'm down
hot
at the
top
spot,
slab.
I'm down at the
They're all
spot.
there. They're all there. One
Slebby
planter.
is still the only one standing, and there you go.
Fuck me.
3 to nothing, starting off again. Yeah, I mean,
don't know, man.
my goodness, Mahna has vastly improved. Maybe 30 minutes. Okay, Black Marty. Well, hopefully,
I can't even tell you
hopefully
what it is.
she doesn't get shot too much, or she doesn't shoot
all
her
going
gun too
first floor.
much, because 30
Ignore
minutes
this.
and
That never happened.
Bottom floor, Slace, right you.
we were never here.
You saw nothing.
Does look like Wicked's going to be able to get Slayson back up. It is still a very dangerous thing to pick somebody up in this map.
Thank you. Turn around, CT. Where is he? Plan ticket B. They're all dead.
Oh,
Nice.
And it does look like
Why
they
didn't we
have
play
gotten
this
all of
spot?
the team eliminated. It does look like Wicked
Damn
was
it,
doing a little bit of a
Old
victory lap
I
there.
think your
Play
age.
the game, Wicked?
He kind of.
I don't think we should.
So again,
Don't touch
we're getting
me.
down to here, and it's putting
As much fun as that'd be.
putting Paragons back against the wall.
I do.
Yeah, that'd be the only thing,
Where are
Mario,
they?
that would ever make me nervous about having a controller that has rechargeable batteries in them. That is one thing that I do like about the Quest.
I'm down.
And the Pico is that, if you forget to charge, or, not really forget to charge, if you just don't think about the batteries in your controllers, you can always pop a AA in there and keep on rocking.
The gym and the bathroom.
Jeremy getting the
How many?
revive there. Little known fact there, in case you didn't know, you can revive 3 walls if they're close enough to the wall.
Yeah, he's right between the
I think
theater and
Shell
between the
showed me that on Hangar one time.
He's laying down.
I had never actually thought about doing that, but
Yep, I cannot get
That
him.
seems
Very good
questionable to me.
that seems questionable as well. But I mean, again, you can do it in the game, so until they
Anybody get
prevent it, I
Jeremy
think that's unfortunately, that's just going to have to be
Oh,
legal.
I got caught.
Well, I can also rapture up on top of buildings.
Fuck, I
Does
can't-
that
Well,
make
you
it
could
legal?
rapture on top.
see
You
it
can
at all.
rapture on top of buildings. Now that is like something that I would say, hey, if you can pull it off, try it. I don't think anybody's really going to pull that off. But I mean, again, that is kind of game breaking. You're getting outside the map. This is something where you're in the map. It's akin to people sticking their legs in the walls, and if your foot sticks through the wall, you're still allowed to shoot that, right? So I think
I don't know.
it's one of those things where
That
yeah, it's
last one, I
questionable,
just
but it's
killed
not
him,
in the
and then
rules
I
that specifically
the hit
says
markers hit
not
me
allowed.
after they were
Now, if
already
it's
dead.
something that like the
As
Chiefs
fuck.
wanted
Okay.
to hear and say, hey, don't do that.
I'd be curious
I-
for a ruling on that. Reason being is because it doesn't specifically say that you can't do it, but it does say anything that would be considered an exploit or something like that.
Yeah.
Reviving somebody through a wall, I would argue, is like wouldn't make sense. That's not for me to decide. I'm just saying.
No, that'd be up to the Chiefs. I mean, I don't care either way. I mean,
It's just an interesting one. I've never seen that before, and just to see it,
Yeah.
it's like, huh? Yeah.
yep. Yeah, and you can plant the bombs through walls. I mean, it's the same thing as planting the bomb. Like, I mean, you can be in the high rise and plant the bomb on the other side of the wall, and that
See,
was
again,
ruled
that's-
No,
as okay. Well, hey, look, hey,
There's another
don't
one.
That's ruled
don't
okay?
ask me. Ask the
Oh,
Chiefs. Yeah, ask the
no.
Chiefs. Ask
All
Wolf.
right.
That's there was a few
cool.
people that were against and a lot for. I mean, I don't think the bombs could be put in any place that's really difficult, but there are a few sneaky spots that you can put that bomb down at, and it's pretty difficult to find, and it'll blend in.
Push him.
Interesting.
But yeah, I believe like Wolf
Where are
had
they?
said, he thinks the developers have not fixed it, so it might be their intention. I'm not sure. I mean, but really, it's not anything where the bomb is being planted where you can't
So
get to
it's
it. You
one
can
of those
always
things where
get to it.
it's not a bug; it's a feature.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. That's what Wolf said. He said it was a feature. But I mean, again, I think that's what the Chiefs kind of ruled on that. I think there might have been some.
Interesting.
Yeah, there might have been some disagreement. I'm not sure, but I do know that that was brought up to the Chiefs.
Yep, I got a hit on him. you kill me?
Yep, see, there you have Shell saying that was agreed to be
No,
okay.
they got me. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't see like reviving through the walls as
Oh,
being a
no.
huge deal.
We're on third
I
floor,
mean,
fire, calm down.
honestly, but at the same time, I mean,
Your
it
best
is one of
bet.
those questionable things. But again, I don't know if it's something that the developers can easily fix.
Yeah, hurry up.
I mean,
hurry, hurry,
if they
hurry.
could easily fix it, then hey,
Oh, never
fix it.
mind.
But if they can't, it might just be here. Because again, how are you going to prove that happened?
Two of 'em on the- by the
I mean,
Well,
I guess
We just saw it.
we saw that. We saw that. But I'm saying, like, if you're gonna call it once, how are you gonna? You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
everybody, let's start pushing towards B.
how are you
Again,
gonna
it's one of those
police
things
that for
like-
every person?
It's one of those things with footage. If somebody's seeing it and clips it,
Yeah,
and you see
clear your
somebody get
corners, clear your
revived, and there's
corners.
nobody standing around them,
Yeah, he's
and
to the right.
all it is them
Watch
pressed
your eyes.
against
Don't
the
go in.
wall.
Don't go in. Oh, never mind. I
Put
got
two
him.
and two together.
Okay, go plant.
How else did you get back up?
I'll
Right.
get you, baby.
Thank you.
Were you asking that as a question, Shell? Like, we can
Good
plant
job.
the bomb through the wall? Is
Much
that what you
better
were
round,
asking?
much
Like, I
better
mean,
round.
because that happens on high rise. Everybody did it all last year. They planted on where triple stairs are. They planted on the other side of the wall.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, that's where everybody would always plant. They would hide the bomb on that side. Paragon did it. Everybody did it. I mean, I'm pretty sure even
Okay,
DS21
similar
did
thing.
it.
Watch your corners.
I don't think there was a
Watch
team
your
that did
angles.
not do that at least once.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I would think, Shell.
I got one down.
I'm not against
He was
it. I
at the
mean, again,
planter.
I
He's
was never
down.
against even like people being in the wall. I don't care. Like as
I got
long as
him.
I can still shoot your head, I'm
Good
cool.
job. Slicing is down. He's up. Never mind. That one's down, I think. At mid.
I mean, now the only thing I wasn't cool with that was
One's in the
that first
down
season. I can't remember if it was Shell or if it was
Excuse me?
was it
I didn't throw
disgruntled?
that.
Can't remember who I called out for
don't
in the
wanna go
bottom
up
of the house, and
Going
I
up there.
thought they were in the car. Now that I was like, that
Yeah, I
is
saw
like
it.
not cool if she's in that car. But
I
it, like
thought so. I
the
thought I heard
networking was
movement there.
off. So like on my POV, it looked like she was in the car. But then
Yeah,
going
multiple
back,
dead.
like looking at the
See,
other POV, she
let's,
definitely wasn't in the
work
car.
on pushing.
I'm
Let's not
still
go towards the
to this
ball.
day I'm
Let's
gonna
go towards
apologize
A.
for it for forever.
Loop
Because yeah, I was a little heated. I thought she had figured out a way to get in the car.
Go
Networking
plant. I got him.
is such a pain.
Yeah, it was disgruntled. That's what I
So-
thought. Yeah.
I remember there was so firewall had its own issues with peer to peer.
This way, this way, this way, down
But
here.
there was a
See?
clip that came out during League when we were playing,
Down here. In the,
where
there,
somebody
too.
got shot,
Yes,
and they were like, "What the hell? I just got shot through the wall." And so they basically raised it to the team, and they're like, "Yo, one of you guys shot us through a wall."
All right.
And the other team was like,
Well done.
"We didn't do that." They're like, "Clear as day. I was behind a wall. You shot me through the wall." So we get the video footage from both sides. On the other person's POV, the person was literally in the middle of the
Very good.
street. Like they were not in the building at all. So the person was like, "Yo, this person is standing in
Alright,
the street,"
no one
and
is
just shoots
pushing
them.
B side. They're all
Meanwhile,
pushing
the other
inside
person
the
on their
house.
POV, they were inside a building. Like it was so desynced, it was insane.
That's
So anyway,
wild.
yeah, so they end up replaying it, but yeah, it was like at first glance, it was like, what? Like I've never seen anything like so out. It was insane.
Well, we do have a heck of a match going on. Paragon has been able to claw their way back and tied it up 4-4.
How's everybody doing? We all still alive? I'm down. I'm down. I'm
Ooh,
down.
Wolf getting taken down.
Third floor balcony behind you, Jason. Right above you.
Bomb has been dropped.
coming down. One coming down.
3 left for Paragon, 4 left for Mahna.
Head of y'all.
Got him, got him, got him.
Okay, someone.
Come back to me.
Yeah, if someone can get Shelby. One's coming up now. One's coming
Do
up
you
now,
see
Jason. One's coming up
Schlevy
from
is
master bedroom.
downed? I don't know if they're going to
Damn
be able to revive, and there they take a loss. Mahna go up
Alright.
5-4. And
And
hey,
much
thanks thanks for the gifted
Oh, I finally got a
sub
kill.
there, Slice.
Oh man, I gotta get an
I'm
ace to catch up to
416.
Jeremy.
Congratulations
Oh,
for
dang it.
winning Slice's
Oh, it's rough.
A slice of sub.
a slice of sub.
I'm gonna run this.
I mean, Slice 416. I mean, it's kind of ironic they both have 416 at the end. Maybe Slice knows this person. Maybe it's a
Maybe this is
better half, son,
yeah, maybe this is
daughter.
cousin. Slice of a sub. That's like a that's like a 6-inch.
Yeah, a slice of a sub.
Like a kid's sub.
There's somebody on Old Stout.
Huh.
Careful.
It's a side piece.
Where are they?
Looking.
All right, Mahna trying to seal the deal here.
They're probably by the bomb.
Ooh, Wicked getting a nice elimination there. She knows where the bomb is.
I would not go in that vent. It's probably gonna be death trap if you go in there.
Only one left.
There's one left.
Can she?
Motherfucker.
Oh, when she gets taken out there,
got the
all
bomb
tied
and
up,
killed
full
one.
rounds yet again. I'm telling you,
Jesus, right?
these S&Ds, like,
Slightly bit taller would be nice.
what were they
Right?
like?
I
Hey,
feel I
or
have a hard time getting in and
Wolf's
out of
like,
that.
look, guys, the mid-match S&Ds have been a little boring here lately. We need to spice it up a little bit. That's
hold back.
amazing to go 2 full rounds within one game. So can Mahna pull it out, or will Paragon take the S&D?
Trying to get back to you.
Wicked hot on the heels.
No,
oh,
no, 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 no,
getting
somebody behind
taken
me.
out there.
Ah,
Slice
they're
and
on the
knocked
other
down
side
as
from
well.
me, but where the bomb is. Be careful, they're right upstairs. They're right upstairs.
Getting the revive, though.
There was somebody else. I don't know
Nice
where they
little
went.
slide over the counter to get that revive.
We're paying attention.
Ooh, nice elimination there. Oh, another elimination. Can they get the other? Oh, look at that.
Flash too.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Come behind you. Come behind you.
Oh, no.
No, 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 no! No, Stout!
Old Stout and Slicing left.
It's
Slevy, the
Slevy.
only one left for Paragon. Can he hold off? No, Old Stout versus
Definitely
Slevy.
near the
This is
bomb.
going to come down to the wire. Can
You
Old
got a
Stout
minute-
pull
you
it
got
off?
2 minutes, bro.
Or will
Bring it out.
Slevy take the victory for them?
Underneath the vent, by the vent. By the that YB.
Hey, here's there's a slice of sub. First time chatter.
The vent and B.
Welcome to your first time.
He's on top of the
Everybody
roof.
remembers
On
their
top of
first
the roof.
time.
Oh, man, this is getting close.
Can he see him?
Old Stout versus Slevy. This,
He's
oh,
on the
man.
roof. I'm looking right at him. He's on
If I can only hear these comms, I bet you both teams are talking feverishly.
Balcony next to the kitchen.
Yeah, he's
grab
by the
that
pool.
bomb.
Old Stout, careful by the pool.
Old Stout comes in clutch quite often
Just
in
stay right there, don't
public,
move.
so I'm not sure
Jump towards the
who
pool.
really is going to win this PvP battle. It's just, you know,
Okay, now.
Going towards-
1v1 right
Yep,
now.
come back.
Who's going to come out victorious?
Try grabbing the bomb.
It happens to be Quest versus Quest as well.
And then run away.
Because they have cameras on you.
They're chasing each other.
No way.
Ooh,
Is it
yeah, this is
inside?
one of those ones where you know people are talking. You got to pull a little trickery. You got to, you know,
If you
zig,
grab and we lose it,
then zag.
say we technically won that. And
Looks like that is what Slevy's
Oh,
trying
why
to
is
do.
he
He's
chip-
back and forth.
If you can kill him off.
He's trying to
if you
fake
can
him
kill
out.
it's a technicality, I
Unfortunately,
think.
Old Stout is going to need to make a move. Time is running out.
yeah, you may have to try to lay down in the body and pick it up.
That is the one advantage Slevy has right now.
Okay, he's coming towards you now, I
Oh,
think.
he's got where
Just
where
shoot him.
Stout is.
Just kill him.
He's above the fight.
Now it comes down to a gun battle.
Right above you.
Yeah, just
Just go for him. You have 11 seconds.
Can't quite see the timer. It is down to 9 seconds. Stout better be making his move and quick.
In the corner.
turn around.
Turn around.
He doesn't have the bomb though. I mean, it's all but over now. Paragon's going to take that due to time.
Yeah, we won that.
We
Well,
gotta
that was very
ask.
close, Phenomena. You almost had that one.
There.
I know.
Just
I
ran
know.
out of time.
Yeah, just ran out of time. But hey,
You would have had it at
still,
over
I
40
mean, that
seconds.
was definitely a good fought battle, and you have one more to still you know, give them hell on. We've got Hardpoint last round of the evening.
I'm going to refresh you because you had a little bit of robotic there for a minute, and now you've kind of desynced on me.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I mean, I'll tell you, the internet is not the greatest here at Casa de Parents.
Oh, I think you're good. You've realigned.
Realigned with the got my chi
You're-
back in
You're back in sync. You are in tune.
so if you mix Backstreet Boys with NSYNC, that's what you'd get.
Yes, desync.
Let's see, who do we have coming up? Do we have one more this week?
Come on, Hacks.
Come on, Axe.
So we do have one more tomorrow. We are heading into the last. We have Hacks versus Grandpas tomorrow, and since I cannot do my mathematician, he's got it in military time as well as GMT, so I'm just going to paste it in. So
Yeah,
at
you're trying to
12
figure
p.m.
out.
tomorrow, 12 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, Hacks will face off against the German Grandpas. That
And
will also be, what, 5 p.m. in the UK and 6 in Germany.
Come on, Hacks.
so on top of that, speaking of hacks, Thursday, if you didn't see the announcement that was made in Discord right before we went live, Thursday is the Hacks Team Talk.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting to see. I can't wait to put some faces to some of these names. Hopefully we get to see all the faces. If not, hey, whatever. If we get a voice, that'll still be cool. It'd be nice to learn more about Hacks as well. I still need to get back and watch the one on Carnage. I just have not had time yet.
Yeah, it was fun.
I did
we're
get
gonna
to
have-
yeah. Well, I mean, I did get to see some like got some good looking dudes there on Carnage there.
Honestly,
not,
Nicole,
you know, not to be
these honestly, these saltwater taffies, things like this sitting on my desk are a bad idea, because if they're in front of me, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna constantly nibble on them. So yeah, they just need to go. And that'll stop that. Yeah, so we're gonna have Captain KV, we're gonna have Veronica, we're gonna have Dirty, and Jesus Christ, who did I even say? Okay, so Vicky, Captain KV, Veronica, and Dirty. There you go. There's the 4.
no Niz. Niz ain't gonna come in with Vicky.
So I was trying to coordinate with Niz originally, but unfortunately, just due to the time zone differences, it was too late of a start for him. So yeah, it was tough. I was hoping to get like Vicky and Neil together, but yeah, so we ended up having to do it during the week. So it'll be a 6 o'clock show, 6 o'clock Eastern. So it'll be 11 p.m. UK. Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, it's always challenging getting the time zones to align.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, he works just a little too early. Yeah.
Come on, Niz. What are you doing with your life, man?
Although,
Why are you doing this thing? Like, why are you working?
Apparently, they're replaying the last round. They couldn't bring the bomb. Oh, okay.
Huh.
Well,
all right. Well, hey.
I'll
good for them.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess
hey.
I'll fix the score now, I guess. There you go. Yeah. So we were saying. Oh, so I had a great actually had a chat with Neil and Vicky today, because we were doing a little test run on making sure everybody can join the stuff that we use, right? Make sure everything is good, and I'm having it. So it's kind of what I was working on behind the scenes, because I'm having an issue with iPhones. Go figure.
Oh yeah. No way. No way. iPhones be a challenge.
No way,
Come
right?
on.
So yeah. So that's kind of what I was working on in between there. But yeah. So I had a cool chat with some of the I had a chat with Veronica. We had a little chat with KV. Actually, you were there for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of fun. Blamed her for the iPhone. So I sent a snapshot of like the documentation.
Snapshot.
I sent a snapshot of the documentation from the site that we use for the video calling. Like with Android and Windows, it's just like it works. It just works. And then with like iPhones and iPads, it's like if it's this version or earlier, it can only handle like 720p at 30 under this specific encoder, but you can, if they're on this version or older, you can use this encoder with this setting. This now works pretty well all around if they enable the experimental settings in there, and it's like, oh my god, it's like constantly tweaking settings, and it's oh man.
Disciples.
Backing up.
Drop down.
Over here.
Ooh, wow, that's a weird location to drop it.
Where is he coming from?
Hopefully she can get the revive. It does look like they're going to be able to pick her back up.
Right above me.
So, yeah, good on Paragon for replaying this last one.
On the other side of the bedrooms. Oh, I got one.
It's going to be
Right
tricky
on the
getting that bomb, though.
Oh, he's on the point.
That was a terrible place to plant that or lose that bomb at.
Second.
Behind you, behind you.
Oh no,
Stout-
the bomb got me.
and there they lose it
well.
anyway.
GG's.
Well, hey,
It's okay. It's okay.
good
Good
on
job.
Paragon for
That was a great
replaying.
grenade.
It's kind of one of those
That was
hard
a
ones to
great
like get
grenade.
back at it and
Back out.
take care of business. It does look like
oh my
the
god. that
points
was
will
great.
stand as they were.
Everybody back out.
So are they going to replay the whole match?
Oh, we're
No.
back.
Okay, they're
That
just
sounds like
okay.
a-
Good. All right. Good on them. Good on
Okay,
them.
Blue win. Cool. Yeah, no, we if it makes you feel any better, yeah. Carnage was I was trying to come up with a good pun for this, but yeah, there was some carnage trying to get them. Click the link, then join the Discord call. So they joined the Discord call with their webcam, and
So,
like,
so some Carnage collaboration, some collaboration Carnage.
I'm like, close it all off. Go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know, like at least with Apple, I do copiers, and we had this manufacturer once. Apple decided to bake in the drivers to their OS. Well, when Apple did it, they actually put the version of the driver as something higher than what their current version of driver was. So when Kyocera pushed a new driver update to fix some issues, you couldn't install it on the Mac because it said you already have a newer version of this driver. And so then it was those two manufacturers just kind of like in a stare down, like, all right, who's gonna fix what? Like, I mean, Kyocera could have just upped their driver version, but then they're like, we're not doing that. Like, that'll screw it up for everybody. So they were waiting for Mac to blink, and Mac eventually relented. But yeah, Mac is not very friendly at working with anybody else, nor do they really have to be. They're just kind of like, hey, we got all the money. Like, if you want to use our stuff, use it. If you don't, we don't really care. We got your money.
Yeah, Slice, it wasn't just you. I think it was like 3 out of 4 of you did the same thing. It was like after the first one, the second came in, I'm like, okay, you didn't read the instructions either. I'm like, okay, close this off. And then like the third person came in, their camera turns on. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes. It was fun though. But I think part of the fun is like the initial like going through everything.
What'd you get? Where were you all orange and green hair?
No, when you go back and see it, he just looks like he's like as tall as the coffee table. Like he couldn't fit on the couch because he couldn't climb up on top of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was fun.
Ooh, okay, and we're seeing that battery icon again. Hopefully, Wicked's battery will make it through this last round of Hardpoint on house night.
I thought it showed it on Wolves for the first time.
Was it on Wolves? I thought it was Wicked's.
I don't know.
Maybe it's both. Maybe they're. I mean,
Honestly, you
they
shouldn't
both started
trust
playing about
anything.
the same time.
Shouldn't trust anything I say, to be honest.
I mean, I could be wrong. I might have missed it. Vicky said it was Wolves. Okay, I must have just missed it. I thought I seen Wicked, but
All right,
maybe
that's
it
one
was
vote
Wolves.
for me.
My brain's been mush these past few months, so
All
I'm not gonna put anything past it. All right, so here we go. Last and final mode of the night. Let's see if Paragon can close it out with a victory here.
Got one.
It's in the tunnels. A lot of people don't like these, but I
Flash going
like
in,
the
watch your
tunnel
eyes.
plant spots. You really only got to cover 3 ways.
One behind me at mid.
So
Watch
as
your
long
left,
as you get
left,
3
left,
people
left,
down there in the
left.
tunnels covering each way, and get somebody playing a perimeter to pick people off as they come in, it's pretty hard to get a person off the point. But
Behind you.
you get enough fire, you get enough grenades down there, you can knock people
Right,
off
just
these
gotta go
points. It's
forward.
not impossible.
Major lag.
Put the picture of the
Helicopter
Uber
side.
It's in
All right,
the
it's moving.
general of the Discord.
We are behind, but let's just get the next one. It's in the
Let's
house.
see this.
On second floor balcony. I'm on it.
My person just goes so.
Taking a minute to go
Already
just
dead.
check out the
They're at
Oompa
rocks
Loompa
coming in
picture
orange
here.
car. One's at rocks. Another one at rocks.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh,
That,
they
that,
got me.
that
Just keep 'em
happens.
off
That
of it.
happens.
On the roof.
Sometimes you just get the angle wrong. I think that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the guy on the roof.
It's just it was
Nice.
like the camera placement. I couldn't do anything about it. I'm just like, are you okay over there, bud?
Right?
And
I'm out of breath.
somebody
He
told
was
me
just trying to, what was that old World War II thing they would draw
I
and
got
everything,
friendly
like
fire down.
Kilroy, the little guy
But
with
they're
his
trying to
nose
get up in the
sticking above
tree.
the desk.
which tree.
The tree next to it.
Not familiar with that, to be honest. At least not unless I saw it.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, they had a lot of the old movies. It was like literally like kind of like a Ziggy looking guy, sort of, but his nose was on the table. I don't know.
Okay,
but
there's some on the roof. There's somebody on the roof. On the roof above
does
you,
look
right
like
behind you, old stout.
Mahna
22
has
to
the lead.
something.
Couple behind you on the point.
I think. Well, I mean, it could mean if Paragon held the other point for that long, it could be 30-some to 22, but
Going down.
does not look like anybody is on the point currently. Now Paragon has taken it. They eliminated 3
He
people
got
as
me
well.
34.
34. Okay.
34, 26.
Pretty close. Pretty close. Wolf putting in some work
How did I
here.
just shoot 5 bullets into Wicked's
And
face?
normally Wolf
I'm
is
on it.
a perimeter player. He's changing it up a little bit.
I would have used different words.
What words would you have used?
Terrible.
Oh, wow.
Shitty.
I
Terrible.
got taken out. Rabbit hole.
Terrible.
Terrible.
57,
Wolf
26.
isn't bad. He's not that bad.
Rotate
No,
it, it's
he can
underground.
get up there on the roof. I mean, he's really good at like picking people off. And he can go through some good gunfights like we just saw there, running through, looked like Stout,
Oh, nice.
running through a second. It's like he heard
Wait,
you. He's like,
stay on it.
I think I'm going to prove you wrong right now, Titch.
Hey, you know what? He may very well be.
Blind up
I
there
just
and boiler.
I can't bring myself to say it. You know, it's not it's a personal thing. You know.
Yeah,
I
I
got
get
your
it.
back.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no problem saying anybody's good if they're doing good. I mean, now if he was playing like shit, I'd point it out. Probably not though. I'd probably just say he's having a bad night. Give him a break. He's been really stressed at work this week.
We're all running attack in the tunnel.
All right, does look like Wicked's team is running together. They're going to need all 3 at the same
behind us
time to breach this hard point.
Right, it's
Unfortunately,
moving.
they did not go as a team. They went in a line like lemmings off the cliff.
I'm on it.
Coming up from the pit, watch it.
Now we've got a hard point at Pergola, and ooh, Wicked was in a good
Damn it.
position. She just climbed out a little too far of that window.
Behind the
Does look like they are taking off that point. Paragon is trying to finish this one out strong. Ooh, man.
Damn it.
Rocket to the face.
Didn't look like you were
I
on
heard
it.
that
Move
kills you.
over a little if you can fly.
Sometimes. I mean,
Sorry,
if
Jason.
you got
It was
if you
green
got
on
that
yours?
flak
Okay.
jacket on there, you can survive that at least once.
Fun fact: where
It
Wolf
was
is
white
right
on
now
mine.
against this wall. This is
Uh-huh.
where the Rapture was born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was me, Death Knight, Wolf, and I forget who else. We were pretending to be worms in the dirt here. When people spawned in back in the days when like you could spawn into the lobby beforehand.
Yeah.
Right before the game started, and yeah, we were just like,
Ah,
when
Jen,
people
Jen,
came
Jen.
in and turned around and they just
109
saw
to
like 4
33.
people
We're
just
killing it.
like
Keep it up.
crawling around over top of each other, and then yeah, that's when we realized all of a sudden we started floating in the air. That's yeah,
Was that before or after the turbo crawl?
Chat. Yeah, there you go.
the turbo crawl.
That's what I meant.
I saw that in the early days, like where they would be like just speed crawling. Like it was like they were almost running, but they were crawling.
I don't remember that one.
So maybe that was after
Me too.
Rapture. I would have to ask Diver and Doom. Like Herb was the one that was like talking about it when I
he's dead.
remember playing with Herb a good bit. But I think he's had a lot of
I think
stuff
one's
going
full
on.
dead.
Yeah, that one I don't remember.
Got rabbit hole. Clear.
There's been a lot
Yeah,
of
I'm
changes.
I'm pushing
over
in.
the
I got
time.
it.
Oh, totally. This game is. I mean, you know, back then, what it was just the house, like inside that wall, and the house was all there was.
Yeah.
No
I'm dead.
tunnels, nothing.
They're on it behind you.
54 to
Actually,
a lot.
124 and 54.
Rapture.
All right, wait for
was
rotation.
on
Wait for
the
rotation.
newer version of the map. That I do know.
No,
it
never
wasn't
mind.
the
Driveway,
old version
driveway.
of the map.
Sorry.
Oh, okay,
Good call.
okay.
Yeah. The old version of the map
Oh,
never
last
actually
year.
came out.
Yeah, it was just like
Yeah, it was like a super
Steam,
early.
or not Steam, but like Rift. I think it was built for Rift, right?
Well, the original house map was just the original version, and
125 to 60.
of the original beta testers,
Keep it
they're like
contested.
the map is good, but it's too small. Like you think there's an issue with spawn camping now?
They're off.
Nobody knew what it was like back when it was the old way, and on top of that, people used to run around with the red dot on the Choco back then, and people. I see it in the suggestions all the time. People are like, you should give
Oh
us
my
a
God.
red
Nice.
dot in the Choco. I'm like, you people don't
140 to
remember when
65.
like there was nothing else used other than people running around hip firing on a house with a one-hit
for
sniper
rotation.
rifle. Like it was an absolute disaster.
Back at 10, I think.
Oh, I can imagine. I just want a carbine. Give me like a carbine that like 2 to 3 shot carbine rifle with a red dot. That would be nice to have, like a rifle that has a little bit of more range than any of the
Friendly fire,
rifles,
but I
like
can't
something
get ones by the
comparable to the Choco,
helicopter.
but more damage fall off. That's the gun I'm waiting for. Because I do like a rifle, you know, a nice you
one's over by
know,
the rock.
semi-automatic long range rifle. That I always love playing with those. The M1 Grand. I always love playing with that one in the World War II games.
Somebody's near the wall and somewhere.
Oh my God, it's chaos.
180 to I think 50 about. 50-ish. This one's going to be over very quickly. Only about 15
God,
seconds
Toast.
left.
It's almost over. I'm just so hungry
65
right now.
to 193.
I haven't had dinner either. Yeah, fine.
Great games, guys. I'm really
By the
proud
way,
of us
I just
today.
turned
I had
around.
so much
Remember how I
fun.
tossed the taffies over my shoulder?
Yeah, I
They actually landed
I
on the
gotta
table
say, it was
behind
the
me.
most fun
Nice.
in any of the matches.
Those are the skills I have.
GG.
Kobe.
That was freaking
There you have
awesome.
it.
Hey, we wanted to let you guys know out of 3 matches. Out of 3
Still
matches
not
we
walking
played,
away
but this is the most
empty-handed and
absolute fun
making
we've
leaps
had
and bounds and
in any of them,
improvement
and-
every single week. Mahna coming out and taking one search and destroy round from Paragon, and darn near close took a second one as well. So definitely hats off to Mahna tonight, and hats off to Paragon for keeping it close and giving us a great show.
Mm-hmm. A lot of fun.
Definitely.
Well, you know, at least Mahna got one, and they were very close to getting a couple other ones too.
Definitely.
So yeah, they came out swinging for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that said, I see my son's over there playing some VR, so I think I'm going to get out of here, folks, and hop in there with him. Catch you guys on Alvo later. Thank you all for stopping by and watching this. Again, we've got another great match coming up tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Standard, 5 p.m. UK time, 6 p.m. For our German friends. So definitely stop back by tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Wolf might be covering that one. I will, however, probably be at Chuck E. Cheese with my son. So good luck to both teams tomorrow and to whoever covers it.
Yep, and like I said, Thursday team talk. I don't. What time is the game tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern
I
Standard.
definitely won't be there for that one.
Come on, Hacks.
There you go. I was kind of waiting for somebody to get one last one in. All right, guys. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. As usual, make sure you hit the follow buttons. You know, make sure you check if you got Twitch Prime. It's free. Do all those things. Do all the things that allow us to do what we do and keep going. And thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for watching. Have yourselves a good night. Peace.
Later.
Get out.
All right. Catch you later.